Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. This is the last episode before the backlog is like gone. So, the next episode I will have seen some of the comments. Probably won't see the comments for this episode, but you know what I mean. On the next Tuesday, that'll be when all the, that'll be when there's new stuff and we'll have new courtiers and stuff like that. In case you weren't keeping track. Of course, I could have got the day wrong, and this is actually in the wrong spot. But anyway, there we go. A son was born to Vicon Serpentale and Asha, Terror of the Glimmering, named Adric. Unfortunately, Adric appears to have died stillborn. I have expected. Usually, when you see died stillborn, and it's in your line, it's going to say like genius, quick, strong. No, at least he just died stillborn. That's fine. Anything else? Not really. We have some people to righteously imprison. No, I'm not too bothered really. No one's trying to kill us anymore, which pretty much is fine with me. I'm kind of alright with just not caring about what the rest of them are doing. It's nice to keep tabs on them, but you know, if we stop every plot, they're gonna eventually get like a plot against somebody who we do care about, and we're not gonna find it out. Anyway. Your cousin Roderick was long thought dead. His ship struck down by the storm god while at sea, yet here he is now, striding through your hall, and he has changed. He is wearing rough spun robes and carrying a driftwood cudgel. He says he was drowned, yet the drowned god chose to spare him, and he will now devote his life to serving him. What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger. Roderick Hardhand is now drowned. Oh, okay. It crashed. Well, we're going to let it go on. I think some people are still alive who were dead. Anyway, a daughter was born to Vicon, and she was born stillborn. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Attractive. Everything's back the way that the universe is back in alignment. They had a daughter, and she was above average. Oh well. Orbello Farrell died a natural death. Orbello Farrell is the father of Sirio Baelish. Alright. What else do we have? Need some more cool stuff to pop up here. Princess Tian of Dorne formed an alliance with the Storm King Julian of the Stormlands. Are you still in your war? No. I think that must have been last episode that ended. Very boringly ended. Lord James is no longer our spy master, and Lord Harold of Hangmire has inherited his land. Alright. Oh, and I guess that means he had a child, which he must have had very last second. Reasonably last second. Oh, we should have a spy master. Not having a spy master is just asking to be killed. Wife can't be spy master because you don't get the double bonus. Daenerys can't be spy master. She absolutely hates us. Dalton could be our spy master. He kind of doesn't. He wants to be spy master, and once he's spy master, he won't hate us. Okay, Dalton Kenning. You can be our spy master. Go scheme. Yeah, go scheme. Okay, let's try this again. Dalton, Pike, go scheme. There we go. I was clicking on that like non-stop, and it was just not going through. I don't know what's going on with the game today. I think it doesn't like it if you played the game for too long. It just starts crashing, things start going wrong. Gerald Linderley has died. He was the oldest son of Lord Paramount Edmure, the Downcast. My son Vicon practically lives in the kitchen as a little glutton. We'll talk to him about moderation. Vicon seems to always be moderate and never does anything to excess. He's gained a temperate trait. Good. Good. That's what we're after. Yes, the Braavosi-Westerosi war for the Coast of Whispers has ended. Westeros lost, and Whispers is now controlled by Braavosi, and that means they now control this land as well. They're starting to grow into Westeros. News from Harlow Hill, my lord. A new dragon has entered the world. Rhaelor Targaryen has apparently successfully hatched one, and has named the he-dragon Spirax. Spirax is the son of Master Predatorian. Good for her. He's not a dragon rider though, which means that we're going to have a little bit of a problem in a second. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years, but must have a higher purpose now. Iron King Lancel has accepted me into his service, and I'll leave for Castle Rock immediately. Yours, Don Alvarez. Oh dear, he's taking his dragon with him. Oh dear. That could be worrying. And we need a new bodyguard. How about Wallace? So we can have we could have the double what's it called? The double Webbers as our protectors. That seems reasonable. We'll have Wallace and Orton. And Commander, well, that's gonna be we could have our mother do it still. Our mother's like doing relatively well for her age. Yeah. I mean, I suppose our mother could be our commander. That's fine. It's not too out of the question. Yeah, we don't really want to imprison any of them. That's fine. Right. Let's continue waiting. See what we got. Oh, history is a subject that's always fascinated you. You have spent the last week studying the campaigns of the Iron King cohort horror. There are many lessons to be learned from how he led the Ironborn to the peak of our expansion, ruling territory along the Sunset Sea to the Arbor to Bear Island. I should devote more time to studying this. Well, actually, that just reminded me that I need to change the focus, so we're going to change it to family. I'm fairly certain that's what we're going to go with. I think we'll stick with family again. That's alright. It's reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. Alright, my daughter's finished her education in the ways of court and statesmanship. It turned out less well than expected. Gwyneth. Oh well. Lord Hagen is no longer just a car. Lord Meldred is now in charge of Lannisport, and he is a powerful vassal and wants to be in charge of actual land thing. He wants to be in charge of stuff. We could make Lend Lydon not in charge. Like, we have to put in our powerful vassal. We still don't like Lend Lydon. We have to put in our powerful vassal, who is a family member, who we actually like. He actually hates us now. Denied my preferred candidate a council offer. What if we give you the council? How do you feel about it now? Well, we get a little bit of stuff because we've fulfilled his ambition. Justicar, our son definitely seems like a good choice. Yeah. Okay, our son can be Justicar. We want to improve relations with Lord Meldred. Lord Meldred can be training children in Harlaw. Okay, training children in Harlaw if we get the right angle. There we are. Fine. We have a special type. We have two new things. We need a new commander slot and a new bodyguard slot. Bodyguard, I think we're going to go with Aerys Targaryen, because, well, he was around. Like, he was one I noticed last time. So we will put him in. And then we need a new commander, and Lend could definitely be our commander. Yeah. How about you be our commander, Lend? He's reasonable. Right. Righteous imprisonments. Don't need to do either of those. Oh, we're kind of alright. We'll just let things go as they should. How many men do we have max now? We have 4,000. That's not too bad. I don't recognize my friend Master Urus anymore. The things we had in common when we first met and became friends changed and vanished. Whenever I meet him, I ask myself, is this the person I want to be friends with? Can we really be friends despite all of our differences? We've drifted apart. Tell me, do you think we can still be friends? Or no, you're my friend that won't ever change? Let's just talk to him. Let's say, tell me, do you think we can still be friends? Instead of agreeing our friendship is doomed, Master Urus told me that as long as he lived, he would consider me a friend. All of our differences, the things we no longer had in common, Master Urus dismissed as us having grown up. It was time for us to find new things to talk about and strengthen our friendship with. So, we are still friends, I guess. Good. Fantastic. Glad we can still be friends. Iron King Lancel of the Iron Islands has formed an alliance with King Arston of Westeros. So Westeros now has an alliance with the Iron Isles. And the Stormlands is it Stormlands, or was the Reach has an alliance with Dorne? It was the Stormlands. And of course, the Stormlands has an implied alliance with... I believe they have an alliance with the Reach through cultural stuff. Because they're both gardeners. Although he's a Stormlander now, specifically. I think because they're both gardeners, they will have they have a call that they could do, I think. I'm not sure, though. Edmure Linderley is no longer participating in the Westerosi Pentoshi War of Emancipation as his liege has joined it. Okay, so we're now in this war. The Iron Isles War. Fulatia is now dead. She died of gonorrhea. And she was our salt wife for a while. Well, she was our salt wife for quite a while. But anyway, that's fine. Who won a siege? Manfred won a siege against the north. Against the people beyond the wall. It's fine. And anything else popping up? In for more of these event things. Marshal Lord Meldred told me about his ideas. I couldn't understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief they would improve the military. Well, we'll adopt his ideas. We get some levy size, fort size, and garrison size. Oh, cool. It's reasonable. Hedge Knights are ransoming people back. My young son has finished his education in military strategy and command. It's evident he has excelled in his studies. He's a skilled commander, but he's still got pretty average stats. Under my guidance, my young cousin Hagen is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. He is a poor fighter now. Young Viken seems to love ordering and counting things, coins especially. I should help him in the right direction. Be diligent. We now have an unlanded son of Viken Serpentale. We have no more land to give you, I'm afraid. Sorry. But he is, he's doing well. I thought I just gave him diligent. Maybe it didn't go through because he's now 16. But yeah, he also has Organizer and Lightfoot Leader, which is very nice. Alright, cool. We really don't need that, but I won't disable it for just now. It's still useful in certain circumstances. Oh, game did not crash. Game didn't crash. Good. False alarm, game didn't crash. Any more plots we know about? That we care about? Not really. Not really at all. Alright. We still have the same weak claim we could always press. North got sieged up here. They are losing the war against the Beyond the Wall pretty heavily. Hedge Knights, I guess, were in a war against somebody. Like they were bought, basically. Daughter was born to Jerry and Gisela named Azara Jerry. Alright. How many people do we have in our court now? 67. We actually have less than before. It's actually lowered for a while, but it seems like we have more younger people. My lord, I, Cyril Baelish, request the right to take the Black and guard the realm's men as a sworn brother of the Night's Watch. I leave you to go. Good luck. Yeah, you can go if you want to go. That's fine. I won't stop you. My liege may live in harmony and contentment. I've discovered a plot where Julian seeks to kill Lord Adric of Harlaw. Julian, why would you do this? He is the son of Alf. He's craven. Why does he want to kill me? Well, we will quite definitely imprison you. He has fled to the court of Lady Obella in Dorne. Okay. Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. Right. I just wanted to check one thing here. Nope. Okay. For a second there, I thought we might have had a friend who was not a noble, and I was thinking we could have raised him to nobility. I was like, just while I remembered, but no, we don't. Lord Urus of Stonetree has founded the Liege Loyalist faction. Fantastic. I'm glad to have there's a faction that's with us. Elective succession faction's really not going anywhere. Oh wow, you really hate your liege, like a lot, this guy. Oh, that's because he's subjugated, he's denied his title, he's been declared war on, he's a foreign conqueror. Wow, there's so many things, so many negatives. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've discovered a plot where Gwynny Serpentale seeks to replace Lord Urus Serpentale as Justicar. Our daughter seeks to replace our son. Now, the diligent way of getting rid of our daughter is simply to marry her off. We'll find her a good husband. So, we're looking for around age like 14 to like 25, I guess. So kind of this group. The Spars. Who are the Spars? Spars are underneath the Good Brothers. Okay. That wasn't where I went to go. I went to go this way. Who else could you marry? You could marry the Ironfoots. I know who they are. Yeah, actually, why don't you marry into the Ironfoots? Well, you can marry this fashionable young man. Seems right up your alley. There we go. Perfect. We get some prestige for marrying into Lord Paramount, and we get the good alliance, and she gets a husband who shares similar interests. To the chase, Lord Adric. Peace be with you. I accept your suggestion that Gwyneth and Ragnar get married. Lord Erst of Stonetree used a favour on Lord Meldred of Lannisport to force him to join all their factions. Oh, that's brilliant. He used a favour to force him to join the Liege Loyalist faction. I like it. That's sneaky. We can go into hiding because we know someone's trying to kill us, but I don't think we would. No. We do have some people in our court trying to kill us, though, that we know about. We might tell them to stop. My cousin Hagen does his homework and is always on time for his lessons. Well, I mean, good. He is a good mentor, which is us. Nah, that's a little bit too much praise for ourselves. Although it gives him diligent. Yeah, we're diligent. That's fine. Yeah, okay. It's not like we're humble anyway. What we're looking for. Yes, we need to put some of these people beside. What's the plot power? 54%. It's not high, but it's enough that it could fire. Stop back in the plot to kill me. Stop back in the plot to kill me. There we go. Stop back in the plot to kill me. Stop back in the plot to kill me. I'm sounding a bit like a broken record, but it's the same for all of them. They all just got to stop the plot to kill me. That's fine. And it's spammed with a few notifications here. There we go. Get rid of them. Cool. Julian Gardner is now known as the Chase. Alright. He controls the Stormlands. My liege, blessings upon you and your house. I've got a plot where Kenos Tunbury seeks to investigate Lord Serpentale's legitimacy. Your humble spy master, Dalton Kenning. Turnberry is directly underneath King Lancel of the Rock. Alright. I want that job and I want it bad. There's no way Iron King Lancel will give it to me just because I want to become councillor. I need to work hard to get it. Let's make friends with the current councillor, Sir Tyrell Hill. Yes, they're all saying they're not going to join the plot against us. My liege, I've collected tithe in Harlow Hill. The money should reach you together this letter. Your humble Castilian Giles. Well, good, we got some money. Lord Urus Stonetree used a favour on Lord Meldwood to force him to join all their factions. Yeah, same faction. I guess if does he keep leaving and then the favour is to keep getting recalled in, maybe? Or like he has to keep rebuying the favour? Is this maybe why we're getting spammed with some favours, possibly? At first I'd only wanted Sir Tyrell to teach me more about his work as a councillor because I aspired to gain the position, but as we talked I got to know each other and I realised we became friends. Does this mean I can't steal your job now? We gain one marshal and become close friends. Oh good. Just what I'd always wanted. And I am actually going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time with some more custom courtiers. See you then. Goodbye.